Today, on Healthy Junk Food, I'm going to recreate a dish I've been thinking about for over a year.
Come on down, Chris Hemsworth. Maybe this is too intimidating.
Do yourself a favor and order this.
This restaurant in Australia, a big town, city, province, land called Melbourne. Place for Vikings, they may say. At least by this dish, I would say so. They call it Thor's Hammer, which happens to be a certain cut of meat that they smoke or barbecue. And at this restaurant, they serve it over top a vat of mac and cheese that is torched with more cheese on top, served with spicy French fries and meatballs that they call Oink Balls. I think it's because they wrap them in bacon. This dish is the dish for a Viking. If I was gonna be anything for Halloween this year, I think I just decided what it would be. A Viking. No. I don't know. I'll probably be like Deadpool's like little baby sister or something.
Do yourself a favor and order this.
But you're in Australia. Can't. That's why I had to make it. Don't get it twisted. I'm not a barbecue pit girl. I wish. I don't have a smoker. One day I'll have a backyard again and I'll barbecue things that no one's ever barbecued before. But until then, I'm going to test out barbecuing at my house. Smoking food in my oven. Can I even do it?
And you can go in your backyard and gather these if you want, as long as you know the quality of the wood in your backyard.
Well, I'm gonna test the technique and see if it starts a fire, if the smoke alarms go off. We're looking for flavor. We don't need all the new extra equipment. We just need wood chips and water, tin foil, a pan, another pan, meat, butcher's paper, twine, dry rub, marinade barbecue sauce, and some type of brush to lather it all on there. And now I wonder. I just can't be up here the whole time. We gotta go to the grocery store. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store, just pick up the meat. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna go right now. Bye, baby. Bye, baby girl.
Now turn right.
So y'all, they actually might have it, and that would be a lot easier than doing anything crazy like ordering it online. Like, who orders meat and gets it mailed to their house? Do you guys sell like beef shank? You do? Like, how big is it? Is it large?
No, it comes sliced.
Oh, it comes sliced?
Now they get from the butcher.
They cut them. All right, I'm back. Did go to the grocery store. I picked up some things I definitely needed for this recipe, including macaroni noodles. And for some reason, dry mustard powder is in the barbecue recipe, okay? We got ground mustard. I need the hammer. Hammer time. Hammer on. Marvel, Thor, you're definitely the best superhero. Fat Thor is kind of cute. This is the type of Thor's hammer that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to lift up, but I'm not throwing it anywhere. We're throwing it down into my stomach. To make this dish authentic to Third Wave, I decided to prepare the dish exactly like they make it. So I went on Amazon and bought a pan that looks just like theirs. And when they serve it up, they serve it with bear claws, which happen to be freaking awesome. And you can use them to shred your meat after it's been slow roasted, smoked. It could be pork, chicken. You could probably do this to your tofu. I have everything at the door, even the meat. After looking around, found the most affordable, largest beef shank on the internet. $70 delivered right to your door. It's here. Let's go get it. The fun has arrived. Time for a little unboxing with Julia. Boom, boom, boom. The music is always so cute in unboxings, you know? Grab up something sharp. Lighter fluid, so we can torch the cheese. I already have my torch, but it's running low. I love fire. It's getting hot in here already. Oh, here it is. Hardwood chips for smoking. Charcoal grills and smokers, gas grills and electric smokers. Nothing about ovens. Ooh, it's getting healthy. Twine, so that the meat stays on the shank. Meat brushes. Silicone. Paper, what the butcher ordered. It's non-flammable. I made that up. Here we have, it's a thing. They're claws for meat. I thought these were the meat claws, but no. They are 2 times heavier more than the standard models. It's better for clawing. Whoa, they're big. I love them. I actually like want to use them in other regular day-to-day cooking. Like I think these are gonna stay on top of the counter, you know? Wolverine status up in here. And I was saying I want to be Deadpool's freaking sister. Change up. Wolverine's sister-in-law. We're related, obviously. That's why this happened. We have one more box before we open up the meat box. Oh, yep. There she blows. I hope I make enough food to fill this damn thing. It's so big. This is what it takes. At least this much. I feel like if we filled this thing up, it could feed 12. Oh yeah. Third wave in my kitchen. The excitement level is a little bit higher than it should be. Dripping on cardboard over here. And now we're gonna get the meat. Perishable. Always hold your hand over the address, guys. Safely. Get that meat out of there. Okay. Whoa. It's frozen in there. Oh, it's ice. Meat. Whoa, look at this thing. This is what the stork brought. Billy Doe's meat. Thor Hammer, baby. Let's figure out how much this baby weighs. They said the shank would be between 6 and 7 pounds, and she's coming in at 6 pounds 4 ounces. First step, we're making a marinade. We're gonna let this one sit in it overnight. Gotta defrost it. In a little water bath. Grab up a pan. Get the pot hot. All we're doing is adding seasoning to a liquid to make a solution. You can use beer, which I've seen a lot of people do, but we're going to use soda. Coca-Cola, baby. I like these ones because they're little. We're adding a cup of water, salt's in, garlic powder, molasses, but I'm using honey, but don't call me honey. Don't call me late for dinner. It's impossible to, I always show up. And some apple cider vinegar. Now we're gonna let this come together and then we're gonna cool it with a couple cups of ice. In the meantime, we can prep our oink balls. I wanted to just give myself a little hack. Pre-made meatballs, seasoned already. But if you're looking for recipes for meatballs, I've actually made a very giant one before. Put spaghetti in the middle of it. These meatballs, they're gonna be cooked differently today because we're gonna wrap them in bacon. This dish comes with mac and cheese. And you can cook the noodles the day before, the cheese sauce the day of. The joy of cooking, the love of cooking. It's the French laundry. I need to do my laundry. Hi, come here. Oh, you wanted to be in the video. Okay, go to your bed. Okay, well, that's enough water. Glove up. My brother is calling me. I'm gonna call him back later. I'm gonna grab up a couple of these here. 2 balls. Make them into one. Nice and big. I love it. And because we're gonna use the freezing technique, we don't need any toothpicks, anything like that. And now we're gonna take a piece of bacon. We're just gonna wrap it right around. She's baking me crazy. 2 per ball. Once it's done marinating, this is gonna get rubbed on. I'm gonna add brown sugar, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, ground mustard, cinnamon, celery salt, cayenne pepper. And now we just stir that up. Smells a little spicy. It's got a little sweetness in it. Peppery. All the components I love to barbecue. We're rubbing one on. Perfect. Soak it 2 hours. Hey Siri, put a timer on for 2 hours. Here are the wood chips. Now I'm just gonna take some tin foil, put the wood chips in there, make a little home, a little nest for it. And then we're gonna stick it underneath this cookie tray. I learned this off of YouTube from a lot of home chefs. So I trust it, we're doing it. Now that this is all set up, time to dry rub that meat. Get it on the tray, stick it in the oven. It's been marinating. Because it poked out a little bit, I had to flip it halfway. So it should be marinated on all sides. Marinade is thick. Whoa. 2:30's the time to go to the dentist. We need something to attach the dry rub. So we're gonna use some barbecue sauce. This is already smelling amazing, and there's so many more steps. We're gonna coat it in that barbecue sauce. I've seen some people put adobo on here, but we don't need adobo. Nice and saucy. Grab your dry rub. We're gonna put it all over that meat. Make sure this whole thing can get nice and covered in that rub. Ooh, we got that cinnamon in there with the brown sugar. You got that sweetness with the spice of the cayenne and the smoked paprika. We don't really like dry jokes. We don't like dry many things, but a dry rub, we're good, we're good. Make sure you get every little crevasse. Now it's time to get oven smoked. We're making a tent. We're going camping. You're gonna need a lot of tin foil. Make 2 balls. Pick up your big piece of meat. We're gonna rest it gently in between 2 balls. This is just the first step as an anchor to hold this thing up. It's already standing up from the 2 balls. Very graceful. Heavy duty is the way to go. You want to make sure there's not any way that the air can escape. That's how the smoke is maintained within the tent to smoke the meat. Maybe buying a smoker would have been less expensive than all this tin foil. I would not pass grade school if this was a diorama. Throw it in the oven. Ooh, she fits. Hey Google, put a timer on for 6 hours.
Okay, 6 hours, starting now.
First step in making a mac and cheese is make a roux. With a pot this big, you need a big whisk. 3 tablespoons of butter, flour, evaporated milk, a 12-ounce can or cream, garlic powder, onion powder, and cayenne pepper. Get another tray, covered in tin foil, if you're lazy and don't want to clean stuff. We're making food from a restaurant, so I decided to get restaurant fries. Probably one of the best type. That's definitely what we want. And the guys at Third Wave said they have spicy fries, so I'm adding spice. Just a little bit of cayenne pepper all over there. Spicy, yeah. We want to make like a little flat layer of them fries up in there and get them in the oven.
I still live in this kitchen.
We're putting mozzarella, cheddar, and Kobe Jack in there. Stir that baby up. The noodles have already been prepped, like a dome. Let's get them in the cheese sauce. Get them noodles in there. Fold that cheesiness into that mac. Healthy. Great recipe to use everything that you have in your kitchen, and then some. Use the surgical scissors on this one. And the reveal. We're not eating any of this twine. You like this one? Oh yeah. Thor's Hammer sheen that we want. Don't eat it yet. The pan's back. Now we're making it just like the video. And all the recipe details for this are at healthyjunkfood.com. Check the link in the description if you want to make this yourself. Oh, that mac, get in there. Oh yeah. Have we gone too far? Now we're at the best part. Now we melt. We could just broil this in the oven, technically, but this is way more fun. This might take a while. Let's It's kind of like we're bruleeing it. You don't want to burn it though. Let's get the shank in there. That saucy goodness. Got all the French fries. This is only a little bit of food. It's for someone with a small appetite. Add that barbecue sauce on them balls. At one point, we have to stop Mona Lisaing this stuff, you know? I actually think this is looking pretty freaking good. Let me come look at it from your guys' perspective. Yeah. I freaking made it! It's Thor's Hammer! It's in my kitchen. I didn't have to go to Australia. I didn't have to become a Viking. Oink balls, beef shank, French fries, and mac and cheese for the rest of the week. That's what I got right here, my meal prep. That's all I do these days. Healthy junk food is becoming the most unhealthy meal prep of all time. That's why people's kids say they want me to be their parents. I don't exactly know where to start other than pulling this meat apart. Let's dig in. Is she gonna pull right apart? Did oven smoking work? Let's let it shred up. I mean, it's not shredding as much as what it would be in a smoker, I don't think, but it is coming right off. Pull that bone right out of there. Oh yeah. All these remnants, they don't go to waste. Can I eat with these? That's my question. It's probably dangerous. Tear up that meat, get that fat rendered off, and oh, it's so good. I thought the bear claws were gonna be the best part, but this bone is. A good way to get your dog jealous. Can I finish this in one sitting? Probably not. I bet a competitive eater could. I can't deny being satisfied. Get one of those oink balls up in here. Definitely wrap your meatballs in bacon and eat them with a vat of mac and cheese. If you're new to healthy junk food and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button because I post new food videos every single week. I may be in the kitchen, I may be on the road, I may be traveling. I'm not made to stop. I'm a human being. I have to eat. I can't help it. I keep recording myself doing it. Maybe my next trip is going to Third Wave and seeing how authentic this actually tastes to the original. And if you want to support healthy junk food, all you have to do is like and comment. Don't hate, spread love, and remember, nothing on this channel is healthy. Especially not this. Oh, but this meatball. The pork balls, they're delicious.